Pressure, man.
I can tell you. Brooks lines up the quick early three, and Goody getting the start tonight.
It is his ability to get in there and rebound, along with Collins.
I mean, like you say, he and Collins are two of the better guard rebounding combos inside. Is Luke Cornett, who did not play in that first meeting between these two teams.
Control Vassell and Keldon Johnson off the bench.
Booker able to get to the elbow, and good to see an early one go down for number one. A little too strong as Champagnie grabbed the rebound. Fox pulls for the quick three. Now, I think they certainly will stay locked in the future as Barnes able to squeeze between the two Suns defenders. The Suns had 19 made threes in the first meeting between these two clubs. 9 turnovers on the night for Book. Did have the and Brooks, yeah. Well, he had a breakout game against Atlanta. Highs on the season as Vassell able to rein in the mid-range jumper due to personal reasons. Gillespie on the drive and kick. Livers on the attack, glides inside. Terrific finish by Livers. Trying to shake the defender, Sohan. Gillespie pocket pass inside to the rolling Iguodala. Nice little up and under for Oso.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox didn't want to get a foul on Sohan. He's so aggressive with him right now. He's got to just go under his arms.
Shot clock winding down. Livers squares and connects. 3-ball corner pocket. Picked up late. Champagnie on the drive, drops it off inside to Cornett.
He can make that.
Yeah.
And again, you're not going to block it. So
Cornett had some key moments in his 3-year run with Boston. Drop off in traffic. Iguodala finds the open shooter. That's Connie Gillespie, and he's a good one.
They made the adjustment. You can just tell.
Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, if you're good, you got to use that backboard. You know, then you're not shooting at a moving target.
Johnson using that big body, gets inside, finds Champagnie for the corner look.
We haven't turnover yet. We're rebounding well. We're just not making our shots. That will come around. We're gonna make our shots. Right now,
there you go.
Well. Yep, there. Exactly, on cue.
But you have to just showing that leadership, taking some responsibility a little bit away from Devin, so it's not all on him to just galvanize these guys.
He said, look, I grew up watching him. I was a big fan of his game from afar. Now with him being in open gyms, I get to pick his brain a little bit more and just getting his perspective. I texted him about Nash rejoining the Suns, and she was super excited. She told him to take advantage of it and not be hesitant to ask him as many questions as he could.
Yeah, well, and the luxury now for Colin is
outside.
Here's Carter Bryant, the rookie first-round pick out of the University of Arizona. Fox able to slip past Richards and Cornett inside.
You know, that's just bad communication, because probably in 20 square miles, they allow him to be wide open.
O'Neal is going to square up and fire a deep three and cashes in. Outing Friday night is Champagnie. A rarity running off the three-point line, cutting.
Ton of shots at the rim.
Open threes as Sohan, though, spins inside. An easy slam.
Wake up here and understand that this team will beat you regardless who they have out.
Well, they knocked off Atlanta after trailing early as Brooks able to get to the baseline turnaround. The Booker grabbed by Sohan, no whistle. Lob up top. Williams caps it off. Jones Garcia on the drive, blocked away by Booker and Williams. Sets up Brooks, right wing three, connection. Olynyk can't shake Brooks, no matter how many times he swings the ball back and forth. Just smothering defense. Keldon Johnson forced into a tough contested three, and there's a guy shooting 29%. Back to a 7-point advantage. Brooks way outside. Johnson defending. Dillon on that turnaround. Boy, and he has really just absolutely perfected that. Side, that pass gets knocked away. Here comes Jones Garcia. No look pass inside, Sohan. Booker trying to shake the defender. On the drive, spins inside on the fade, gets the touch.
It's going to go. I mean, he's had some tough luck on some.
Quick trigger on the three. Too strong, no. Harrison Barnes leaps across for the offensive rebound.
Royce O'Neal watching. Got to block out on that one.
Fox driving baseline and able to get it up and over Williams. So the Suns getting the starting nod at the center position, while Wembanyama remains sidelined for a few more weeks. Fox with a sidestep three on the way, able to knock it down. His second made three. He's got 16 now for the game. Jordan Goodwin getting the start tonight in place of Ryan Dunn, sidelined with a left wrist issue as Brooks can't connect on that one. We'll get a loose ball foul called down inside.
Good have to do.
Quick trigger from O'Neal. Connects. Back outside, Champagnie. Cornette over the smaller Suns defender. Barnes. Vassell from the corner.
You got to get Cornette out of there. Good mark.
Brooks gets a screen, lines it up. Back-to-back triples for no. On the drive. Floater left short. Fights for the offensive glass, able to gather the rebound. Brooks nearly knocked it out of his hands. Here's Vassell rising up for three. Got it, and we're going to get a loose ball foul called down inside. Shot it, get the roll. Williams clears on the miss. His 9th rebound of the night. Across the floor. Booker up top to Williams. Punches it down.
The officiating has been a little inconsistent, I would say.
And Booker nearly grabbed by Sohan. Rising up, and Booker brings the boom. Great defense, but Jones Garcia lurking from behind gets the steal. And Gillespie says, no, I got this one. And Goodwin with a rim run. To Johnson, no. Jones Garcia, offensive glass work. Can't get the roll. Fighting for the offensive glass. Here's Keldon Johnson. He's just... Suns have kept him in check thus far, but that is his 5th rebound. Straightaway three for Booker. Yes. Goodwin takes the handoff, squares and fires for three. Splash down. Goody got it.
He knew Harrison Barnes was chasing him, but he
found. Brooks on the drive, tied up by Bryant. Brooks won't be the beneficiary of the whistle, but there's some of that rebounding action from Jordan Goodwin. Look, guess what? That is rebound number 10. A driving season opening. Has that one blocked away as Vassell using his length to get a piece of that one. Back to Gillespie. Thought about the three. He says, well, you're not going to cover me? Guess what? Boom! Johnson forced out of his hand. Barnes on the drive. Jump pass outside. Johnson swings a pass. Champagnie gets a look from the corner.
That's the one thing.
Yeah.
Like,
it is a guy that 77% of his offense comes behind the stripe, but Dylan Brooks is going to take him into the baseline toward on Johnson. Forces a high arching three and somehow still managed to get it in.
Yeah, that's done. And that's correctable.
That's what I must have done on the free throw. I was swaying. Fox with the pull up in the paint. He's got 21. And gets it back from Brooks. O'Neal sets up the flyby on Fox, lines it up, knocks it down, rolls. Right. Williams. Johnson on the drive with the floater.
I talked about.
Booker taking a peek inside, working on Barnes again. Fading on the three. Yes, sir.
San Antonio, I think, helping the Suns by getting into a zone. Suns can just work some time off of the clock.
Booker on the drive, kicks it out to Brooks. Deep three on the way. Yes! Road against Western Conference teams for San Antonio. Barnes off running right hand hook over the Suns big man. That's a thing of beauty.
I thought he was.
Booker got raked across the face, says Jordan Knott to JB DeRosa. Pull up, Brooks. 6 overall, and they will have taken down the Spurs twice this season.